Happy Tarot Tuesday. I don't know if I was already in this energy space, or if I took on the energy of the cards. Each of the cards, they're all in minor arcanas, so that leads me to believe that the advice or the support that they offer are based on, they're situational, so that it might be an encounter or an experience with a coworker or a classmate, family member, and it's something that might kind of be along the path of a life-shifting journey. It's nothing super heavy. I mean, with that being said, it also could be something that has been a part of your journey for a while, and so it's kind of representing itself to you. But so the first card, I kind of want to jump into the reading. I'll get to the other stuff at the end. So I did a bit of a bonus for this reading. I incorporated an additional set of cards so that there's a message from the universe. The universe has your back is the deck. Let me see. Here we go. Mustache. This is the deck we'll be doing the reading from, the tarot reading from, Mystic Monday's Tarot. It's one of my faves. And then the universe has your back. That's the bonus reading. So I'll be pulling a card from this deck. I already pulled a card from this deck and I'll read it. So the first card, the Four of Swords. And this is, I'm going to show it in the upright, but it came out in the reverse. All right. I feel like this card has come out like 4 different times in 4 different readings. I'm so curious about that. I'm hoping that somebody inboxes me and like, yep, nope, it's been me this time, each time. The message is from me. I don't know, but it's consistent. But so I'm curious if this is a Libra energy. It could be any of the air signs. It could be for anybody, but the card could represent, I'm sorry, not a Libra. It could be a Libra. It could be an Aquarius. It could be Gemini. It could be any air sign. And it might not have anything to do with any other air sign. But it does have to do with the thought process. I know we can get into a really big cycle of overthinking, and what I'm getting from this card is that there's a sort of desire for centering and for being like grounded, but it sounds like there are probably some thoughts that are disrupting this piece and disrupting it by kind of turning it upside down. So the 4 represents building a stable foundation, which would make perfect sense that this sort of feels like this is the goal and desire, is to ground the sword into the ground and sort of anchor yourself onto something that's substantial, to anchor yourself onto something that is actually, grounding. So in that statement, I'm hearing, seeing, and feeling that there are probably some storylines that you're creating in your mind that are exhausting, that are wearing you out. And this is a dynamic opportunity and reminder to kind of, like I said, flip this thing upright. Get the authentic piece, the thoughts and the overthinking. It's not going to do it. This could also mean hydrate, like drink water, sleep, rest, because if you're not filled up, then your mind, your thoughts, they become clouded, and they become drained. You know how you were just thinking about something, you were about to say something, and the thought completely just slips your mind. Drinking water, which, listen, I'm telling myself this every day, reminding myself to drink water before I'm dehydrated, to drink water, and to listen to my body, to be in tune. That is important with this card. And this message could be for anybody. So it is very important, in order to be able to build a stable foundation, that you start with your body and you start with your temple. And that's in the food, that's in the beverage, that's in massages, that's in just the nurturing and the nourishing, the things that we kind of consider luxuries. Like, those are priorities. So the card that came out for the universe has your back. I witness the darkness and call on the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. I'll read it again too. She doesn't want to go and focus. There we go. It started to. That's all right. Again, I witness the darkness and call on the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. All right, card number 2 was the Queen of Swords. Got some swords energies happening on today in reverse. I'll show it in the upright. So in the upright, she has dominion of, she's like a champion of her intellect, her thoughts. She's clever, she's meticulous. When she's in the reverse, she might be a little detached or distracted. There might be some judgment, some self-judgment or judgment of others taking place. Now this is the one I intended to share, that this could be a Libra. This could be a Libra boss. This could be a Libra mama. This could be a Libra sibling. This could be you. This could be a Libra energy. Something in one of your chart, in your chart or someone else's. It could also just be this woman represents feminine energy. Even if it's coming from a male, it could be feminine energy within yourself, within another person. And there's a bit of an imbalance that you might usually be on your game with. Like I said, that you might usually be in this meticulous space, but there's possibly a distraction or something going on that kind of has you off kilter and off your game. And this source could be judgment of your thoughts and your ideas. Could be judgment of your physical being. Kind of going back to the previous card, the Four of Swords. It could be a reflection of how you perceive yourself. It could be a lack of compassion for yourself or for somebody else. And it's being reflected in your work. It's being reflected in your physical health. It's being reflected in different aspects in different areas. So it's a good chance. This is a great opportunity. I see everything as an opportunity. It's a great opportunity to avoid lashing out if this is an encounter with somebody, and to step back, evaluate the situation, come from your higher self, your higher vibrating self, and speak from a place of knowing or a place of wisdom, because that's something that you have naturally, and tune into that, so that in conversation, in your communication, you're clear and you're less detached, you're less distracted, less scatterbrain, right? I don't know who this is for. I don't know if this resonates with anybody, but it also has an energy of, part of the being detached can come from being cold. So perhaps you've put up a wall recently due to protecting yourself, protecting yourself from something or someone. So, yeah, chisel away at that glacier. Chisel away at that, because it blocks other things, good things, from coming in. All right. The universe has your back message. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. That is a perfect message for this Queen of Swords energy, isn't it? My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. Ashe. Card number 3, 3 of Wands. And when this card first came out, it had me excited. It gave me all of the feels. Part of it is the colors, the sherbet colors. It's just optimistic. I don't know where I just got the word global. I don't know who that's for. But this also represents choosing to travel, to act on your passions. There might be something that comes of the traveling. So maybe that's why I just got the word global. It just came to me. But yeah, I got so much joy and like jubilance with this card when it came out. It was just so light. And I see summertime. And to me, this has quite a Sagittarius energy, because we know Sagittarius are travelers, always on the move, always on the go. They like to act. They're the fire signs. This could also represent any of the fire signs, the Aries, the Leo, the Sag. Yeah, this is 3 is growth and development. And your Wands is your action, right? It's your passion. It's fire. So to act on your passions. This is building on a passion of yours, or whatever that is. It could be a career passion. It could be something you do in your private time, watching movies, editing images, creating collages using butterflies and flowers, whatever it is. It's cool. It's you. Go with that. Continue to go with that and see where that takes you. It's building. It is contributing to your development and your growth. It is useful, and it is adding to who you are. And who you are goes with you everywhere you go. So explore it. Exploring it, like I said, this card represents travel as well. So that could be literally, by plane, train, car, bike, swimming, boating, whatever source of transportation that looks like. The mind, take that journey and go there, because there's some good stuff there. That's what I see and feel. So the universe has your back card. Here we go. I find a deeper meaning and personal growth. I need to read it like this. I find a deeper meaning and personal growth amid the discomfort. So, it kind of aligns with this one, right? Well, I love the symbolism with the 3s and with the growth. It's very on par. I find this to be confirmation. And for those of you who might be curious about how I choose the cards, I meditate on each of the cards. I meditate for each person who might be drawn to card 1, 2, and 3 on whatever energy is intended to be drawn upon you or drawn to you, and I go from there, and the cards fall out accordingly, or I feel led to pull them accordingly. So they're divine messages. And so when stuff like this happens and it just seems perfectly aligned, you know, that's the universe, the divine coordination and ordination. So I hope that you all have a peaceful and relaxing Tuesday and the rest of your week, that you take these great energies with you, this mindfulness, the support, and these messages, suggestions with you for the rest of the week. Until next Tuesday, peace and love, y'all. Ooh, per usual, remember to like, comment, and share my Mellow Neptune Waters page. And most importantly, please subscribe. Subscribe to Mellow Neptune Waters. Peace, love.